Alright, today what I'm going to be showing you how to do is how to properly lift a vehicle and support it on jack stands. I'm going to use my jack right here. Make sure that this is turned so that the reinforced body panel will be going between the slots here. That kind of gives it some leeway to slide a little bit, and it'll get caught here or there so it doesn't slide off the jack. And what you're going to do is get underneath the car and look for those reinforced body panels. You can see them right here. They're typically just behind the front wheel and just in front of the rear wheel on both sides of the car. And the way you can spot them is if you look underneath the car, you can definitely see how the metal is significantly thicker right where that reinforced jacking point is at. Because if you try to lift it on either side of that, the body's not anywhere near as thick, and what you're going to end up doing is damaging the undercarriage of the car and possibly even putting a hole in it. And you definitely don't want to do that, because then you're going to have to take a trip to the body shop, get everything fixed, filled, welded, remolded, and repainted, and it's probably going to be kind of expensive. So you want to avoid that. Make sure you get the jack on the reinforced jacking point. There's the one on the front. And you can plainly see the one on the rear as well. I'll kind of scoot down a little bit and show you what we got. Right there, you can see it. Just looks like a little tab of reinforced metal behind the front wheels and in front of the rear wheels. So now that you know where to put the jack, the next thing you're going to do is place the jack in position. Roll it under. So where the jack is just underneath the reinforced jacking point, begin to bring the jack up, and then just lift the vehicle from there. Alright, now, before you start working underneath the vehicle, you want to support the car on jack stands. Because, wait here, before I get underneath, let me show you. As you can see, you kind of take, you can see the car can kind of wiggle around. I'm wiggling the camera around too, it's kind of hard to see. But you can see the car can kind of wiggle around on the jack. It's not the most stable platform to work. Alright, so like I was saying before my batteries went dead, is that you don't want to work on the car underneath the jack. The jack wobbles around. There's the potential for the car to fall off the jack. If the car falls off the jack, it'll most likely cause damage to the car, and it'll probably kill you, which is going to be a bad day for you, because you got a damaged car and you're dead. So you don't want to do that. These cars are very heavy. This one weighs about 3,300 pounds. If that comes down on top of your chest, head, arm, something like that, it's not going to be very good. It's going to be a very bad day for you. So before you work underneath the car, you want to support the car on jack stands. I'm not actually going to support the car on jack stands because I'm just changing the oil. Don't follow my example. It's a bad example. But what you want to do is find either a suspension cross member or something like that that's nice and strong where you can place the jack stand. I like to place it on the tow hooks and stuff like that. Just make sure that it's hooking in real good to this and that it doesn't slip off of that, because that happens a lot as well. And then, like I said, you've got a jack stand going up through, and when you're lowering the car down onto the jack stand, make sure you do it nice and slow and watch closely to make sure that everything is settling the way it needs to and nothing is wanting to fall over or anything like that as you're lowering the car down. And that's about it. How to raise the vehicle and properly secure the vehicle before you work on it.